First off, happy holidays. Hope it's a happy and healthy season for you. I'm recording this a couple days before Christmas, which is a great big deal in my family, and you'll get this a day or two after Christmas. And this is like one of my favorite weeks of the year, if not my favorite week, because this is a year I feel like where I create 2021, where I plan it out and I create it in my mind. I create what I want of the year. And so we're coming out of this crazy year. You don't need me to tell you how crazy it was. It was unprecedented. Certainly I haven't lived through a year like that in my lifetime. And there was a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of hardship. And for many of us with a digital online business, it was the best year we ever had. You know, what we saw online education go from being something that was already super successful, and it's been my life and livelihood for 25 years. So it's not new, but I think it was still a bit of a fringe thing. And we saw it go from that being a little bit on the fringe to being not just the new normal, but becoming the new mandate, where all of a sudden the world, children, school children, colleges, it was now a new mandate that you had to do online education. And that just brought it into the forefront of everyone's mind. And so this is the time, if there's ever been a time, this is the time to lean into having a digital business, an online business. You know, the people that watch my videos each week, it's a crazy mix. It's some of the leaders in the industry, then there's a whole bunch of other people that are just really doing really, really well. And then there's also a lot of people that haven't started out yet or just starting out. And no matter what, this is the time to lean in. This is the time to have that online business, especially if it's an online training business. So I would, maybe you want to plan out your 2021 this year the way I'm planning out my 2021. And really, you have to create it in your mind's eye before you can actually create it in physical reality. So that's what this week's about for me. One of the things I'm doing, sort of as a just as a thank you for following along, thank you for all my followers, is I'm going to be doing a training in early January. I think, I don't have the dates in front of me. I think, let me just dig them out here real quick. I'm going to dig them out. And January, let's see, 5th and 6th, I'm going to be doing a training, and I'm going to be digging into those 60 plus case studies that generated 60 debriefs of launches that we did that generated over $2.5 million in sales. And we're going to be looking at what worked in 2020 and what's working in 2021. So, it's free. It's going to be free. We're going to do it as a live broadcast, a live training. And I'll be sending you all the details soon on how to get registered. And getting registered just means put your email address in. So anyways, it's been an incredible year. It's been a hard year. It's been a year of much upheaval and much change. But for those of us who were able to pivot with the times and who had that online business, for many of us, it was the best year ever. And I think 2021 is going to see an acceleration of that trend. So that's it. Hope you have a good holiday season. Wherever you're watching me, scroll down, leave a comment for me, and let's go get them this week.